Right. Motherhoodsexmarijuana.com. New logo, new things. Don't forget to come and check us out at motherhoodsexmarijuana.com. Go to our featured products. Yes, check out our $20 one click called A Valentine to My Body. Make sure you get yourself a copy of that book. And of course, to continue to support us, go to shop.spreadshirt.com/MSM gear. New things, new logo, new things to come through and support. Motherhoodsexmarijuana.com. I am Kai Storm. This is season 3. Be in the building, G. What's good? Hey, look at you. Look at you. What's going on?
Hey, Queen.
Let me find out we having good weather.
What's up, my queen?
What's up? What's up? Oh, yeah, that's right, because you in Cali. That's right.
Well, I'm at my grandmother's 80th birthday party, so I'm a little buzzed.
Oh.
And I'm just hyped. That's it.
Nice. Well, shit. Happy birthday to her. 80th
hey.
is what's up. Stop playing.
Uh-huh. Motherhood, sex, marijuana.
In the motherfucking building. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Oh, sis. Queen, let me log on in a little bit. I'm just going to charge my phone a little bit, okay? Or find my charger.
Okay.
I'll be right back on.
All right. Okay. Cool. Well, while we wait for everybody to chime in and what's good? Okay. Another section of cutting out. What's good?
Hey, boo.
What's going on?
Nothing not going on, just coming in. Hold on. Let me turn on this thing.
Yeah. I have to turn on the camera and things.
There you go.
All right. Long time, yo. Shit.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Yeah. There we go.
Hello.
There we go. What's good? Shit.
Here hiding. The kids. The most chatty ones up. Can't afford that. You know? Can't do that.
Lord, you gotta put the chatty ones in a room and left them.
I couldn't go in the room. You see, I'm in the car because the nose in her ass. I had to tell the big one, just please stay in the house, because he like to come scare me and surprise me and shit when I'm doing stuff. I'm like, stay in the house. Let me do this.
Oh, hell
I have
no.
a meeting. I'll be right back.
Sure. Oh, hell no. Shit. What's good? Shit, matter of fact, Ruby was just here. She's actually in Cali. Because her 80th, her grandmother's 80th birthday is today, so she's at the party.
Oh, wow.
She's
that's what's up.
I know, right? 80 years. Shit, fuck that. That's to be celebrated.
That's super blessing.
That's super blessings. That's history like a motherfucker.
Well, yeah, not everybody get there. I hope I can get to 120. That's my wish, at least.
Word.
No.
Okay. Yes. Oh shit, we breaking out the gear and everything. I got the old school boy going on right now, but you got the new school. All right, let's go.
Yeah, you like it? Here we go.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, luckily it's warm enough today, and you know I'm in this car. So.
Yes, that's the coronavirus. That's the marijuana virus right there. That's the marijuana virus right there. Yes, that's where that cough come from. The marijuana virus.
You dumb.
You know what I mean? But no, I was noticing. I was about to say the same thing about Ruby, but Ruby in Cali, so whatever temperature she going on ain't the same temperature in Seattle. But
nope, she good down there. It was just cold 2 days ago. Yesterday was good. I'm surprised today is good again. That's like, you know, that doesn't happen. So
well, shit,
just enjoying it.
I think everybody's weather is bipolar, but shit, but I'm glad you're here, honey. Motherhood Sex Marijuana is in the building, even though Ruby ain't here yet. We in the building, and of course
she gonna come on.
Oh yeah, she coming on. She just went to go look for her charger.
Okay, yeah, that's another thing. I hope this shit lasts the whole thing, because there's no. Oh, I can't charge a car in here. I mean the phone. Oh. I think it'll be all right. Let me see.
Well, yeah, we should have enough energy to get the show done. Well, shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go ahead and introduce you. This is my peoples, everybody. Purp Skyy in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey. I met her in Seattle. We literally met by sitting next to each other talking shit. What we I think we was talking shit about a Malta. Either you had a Malta or I had a Malta, and you looked at me.
I had the Malta. I was sitting in that little mezzanine.
Only Spanish people drink Malta. What the fuck is this? You sitting next to me and you had a Malta on. What is this?
Yeah, she was like, only certain people drink that. Like, are you from Panama? I like, oh shit. Yes. She didn't call me Dominican. She didn't call me Cuban. I was so happy for that. They always go there. Dominican, Cuban, and Honduran. None of that. No, me Panamanian. None of that.
Worse. Because after all, you live in Washington, and the population of Mexicans is so fucking huge. Fuck around, they would have said, oh yeah, you Mexican, right? No. Nah, nigga.
I would box you.
Box you down with the one. What? Mexican? No,
I can't take the other one. No Mexican. Oh, you say Mexican here? No.
Mexican.
I can't do them things.
Can't do them things there. You know what I'm saying?
I love them, but me can't go there.
But completely yes. Different. I met this girl. We automatically clicked. Weed made us click. Shit, kids made us click. Just general, you know what I'm saying? Being in Seattle, struggling made us click. You know what I'm saying? And then of course we got this podcast going. I was just like, yo, shit, you smoke weed? Why? You know what I'm saying? You a mom? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Promote our shit and collect a little change and a little. And a couple of immersed pieces, no big deal.
Yeah, that was a surprise and a blessing. I was like, all right, I like being part of movements like that. You know, we go against the grain because most people frown on all of this that we're trying to promote. But it's life.
I mean, the fact is the whole thought of frowning on marijuana and marijuana use, that's never gonna die. I mean, that's always, you know what I mean? Even, I mean, look at alcohol is very legal. Alcohol is very accepted all over the world, but yet, you know what I'm saying, if you drink too much, you do get, you know, looked a certain way. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously the
you can't please everybody. So it's like whatever.
The whole stigmatism of marijuana and how it's being looked at it's never gonna go away. But let's start by talking about, you know what I'm saying, how you even started smoking weed. Like what was your first introduction to weed in the first place?
Well, it wasn't a good one.
Oh,
I was basically done trying to do everything right. And I said one day, fuck being a good girl. Let's do this shit.
Because apparently
And that's
marijuana represents being a bad girl. It's
Okay.
the first step to being a bad girl.
It's the first step
like
going
the
against
ganja.
everything you was taught, you know? Is the first step to going against everything that you should be doing according to society. But that was never me. So, you know, I said, why not? I ain't killing nobody, man. I'm not bothering nobody with it. Man, asking nobody to buy it for me. So
Basically.
I thought I was gonna die the first time though. I'm like, God, please don't take me. I'm like, what the fuck did I just do? I thought I was dying. I was like, God, like, no, I'm not God.
Was it because of the first pull hit your chest really hard, or was it was just the mellowness of the feeling? It was just it was like, what the fuck is this?
Yes, taking over my body and I can't control what's going on. I didn't like that. I was like, please don't fall asleep. Please don't fall asleep.
But you smoked
then
again,
it was
though.
good
But you
after
smoked
that.
again, though. But you smoked again. Hello.
It costs money. You have to smoke it. You can't waste it. Yeah.
Hello. You gotta buy it and you gotta smoke it, man. Listen, shit. Yeah. So obviously, you know, based on your conversation, it wasn't something that was accepted within your family, but you did it because, you know, it was something you wanted to do for you. Now, anybody that is in your family that they know that you a weed smoker, how do they treat you now?
I only stay close to the ones that do it. Why even, you know, that's too much I want to even open up all that. Yeah.
Right.
Life's too short. I can't, no. Like you said, it's always gonna be somebody against it. So why even fight with them people? Just stick to the ones that have no problem with it.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's the best way to live your life. But at the same time, you could also look at them like, listen, if I'm not smoking in your house, if I'm not using your money to smoke, if I'm not even, you know what I'm saying, using something that benefits you to then benefit me and my smoking habits, then what the fuck is the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem?
The problem is people have a problem with it, regardless. And I see, regardless, people know there's nothing to it, they still have a problem with it. Just because it was always said that it's bad. And then it's hard for them to reprogram themselves off of that. But I've always been an open-minded person and realistic, and I just don't like wasting my energy with, you know, something I know is not gonna even, they're not gonna budge, you know?
Oh, hell yeah. We're not in the business of trying to change anybody's mind. Absolutely not. We don't want to be here to change anybody's mind. We're only here for open-minded people that, you know, have genuine, you know, curiosity, genuine questions about, you know, about the plant or anything or any knowledge or experience we have, and then be able to, you know, then share it and shit. But we're not sitting on no fucking, you know, corner just, you know, beating, you know, people in the head with it like some fucking Bible pushes and shit. Like nah. I'm over here in my corner, I'm smoking. If you never smoked before and you got questions about it, sure, come through. I got a whole bunch of fucking information about the shit.
Answers, right?
But I'm not gonna sit there and go to you and be like, yo, you gotta smoke weed. You should smoke weed. No, I'm good.
No,
I'm good. No. Fuck that. Let me smoke it for you.
Yeah, no. Whenever you're ready, I'm here. Otherwise, to each his own. You know, to each his own.
And speaking of whenever you're ready, what about your kids? Because after all, I know you know, I don't know if you know, but my oldest, Africa, she's as much as a pothead as I am. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Your
but
kids,
she always saw
your
you.
kids
She always knew it wasn't bad because of you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's different. How you take that?
I mean, I take it as fucking she grown and she ain't smoking my weed and the fuck.
You still on this?
Like I don't smoke with you. I ain't buying weed from her. She ain't buying weed from me. We don't buy weed for each other. What the fuck? So what she do with her life is her business. But I'm talking about your kids because I know your kids are all under 18. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, no.
So if anybody, I'm just trying to like, what's your take on how it, like, if they decided to want to smoke or ask you about smoking?
I educate them on, you know, what it really is, the effects, and you know, it's not something you gotta do it responsibly, and not because it's a trend or you think it's cool or whatever. You know, you just can't be following trends. But
you gotta have a conversation with them, definitely, about it.
Yeah, but I want, you know, I can't tell them no because it's like, hello. But of course, educate them on what's good and what's bad about it and how to go about it. Even though the older one be jokingly asked, can I do edibles? I'm like, no, what the hell are you talking about? Are you crazy? Because in these schools, even though they're big or whatever, apparently every other day, somebody get taken out the bathroom because they're vaping and they're doing this and they're doing that. Smoking in the bathroom. And so, but he know that's a no-no. He got 1 more year of school. So for now, is a no. After that, we'll see. And you know, there's no rush to it. It's always gonna be there. So
basically, it's always gonna be there. And at the end of the day, yeah, it's a good thing that he ain't getting caught up in no, situations in the bathroom or nothing like that. Because Lord, you already know at this age what could be going on in the bathroom. I mean, come on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, all kind of shit could be going on in the bathroom. So if we just talking about vaping and edibles and shit, and at that, and even at that age, it's just, you still able to, share some information because you definitely want them to be, their curiosity to be calmed within the household. You don't want them to go outside.
Yeah, and they know it's not bad, and of course he's done his own research.
Indeed.
And he sees the difference of the hypocrisy of legalizing something like alcohol, like you just said, that kill your liver. It's good, the buzz and all that, but in all is worse than weed. If you really want to be technical about it, there's a lot of legal shit that you should not be putting in your body, but they're legal.
It's a lot of legal shit that people are using to get high that you shouldn't be using to get high. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. The music that our kids, that not just our kids, but that even the music that we listen to, they talk about a lot about, pill popping and lean and this and a lot of different shit that ain't got nothing to do with weed. And so you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, when your child has some sort of curiosity about certain things, you definitely want to clear that shit up at home so that, you know what I mean, they don't go in and go experiment based on friends and peer pressure and fuckery like that.
No, I'm blessed that they're not like that. Because even with the music, like you said, I always told them, don't go trying to do nothing they say there. It's just entertainment, okay? Let me know, crazy man trying to do none of that. Because you will be the fool to get caught up in some bullshit. So it's just entertainment. and we stay away from police. We don't attract the police.
Okay.
Don't do
Police
anything.
a friend.
We're not. We stay that way. We stay this way. Everybody good.
Everybody good.
Nothing. Yes.
Everybody good. Exactly.
I know.
So all right. So how long we been living in Washington? I mean, because I remember you told me before, but I was just wondering how long we been living in Washington.
Well, this is my second round. the first round. The first round was like what, a year and a half. That was back in 16. 15, 16, I think. And then my second round now, it started in 18, I think. Yeah. Somewhere around
right before the pandemic.
Yeah, the year before. Yeah. So it's been like what? 4 years, 3-4 years this time around.
Are we planning to stay in Washington, or are we trying to vote?
I'm just trying to provide some stability, mainly for the bigger ones, because we've been moving around a lot.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted them to have some sense of stability so they can finish off their school.
Right.
So the oldest is, he only have a year left. And he already have all the credits to graduate, so he could graduate by mid-year next year if he wanted to. But then the middle one, he still have 4 more years. But the little one,
I'm about to say, we got a whole younger.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So the goal is to go back to the East once the middle one is done. Because this weather sucks and the food sucks and the money is good. There's a lot of good things here, but I'd rather be on the other side, the East.
No,
this
I feel you.
Weird
I mean, if anybody feels you, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, honestly, coming back to the East, I thought, I didn't, honestly, for a long time while living in Seattle, I didn't even think that it was possible to actually pick up and come back. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like literally, I just kept thinking that it was just a far reach to just pick up and come back. And not for nothing.
You always thought about that once you got there? Oh, after a while?
See, that's the thing, is that once I got here, it was just about, putting in the work in order to get myself stable. You know what I mean? Because it was like, okay, now I'm here. Now I got to figure out what I need to do in order to get stable. And then of course, with the whole pandemic going on, and just everything popping off at the same time, it was just like, it was a hard reach within the months that I was when I first got here, but eventually shit worked out, and it's still working out by the grace of God. It's still working out. You know what I mean?
That's
but it was definitely a struggle, because it was just like, first of all, yes, I lived in New York for a long time, but coming back, the first thing I was thinking, the first thing that had me tripping was just getting on the train, like literally getting on the fucking train.
What?
I was sitting there like, wait a minute, okay, I'm going downtown. Which way?
You don't want to get on the train.
Where am I going? Okay, so I'm getting off at that stop. Okay, so which way is that?
I know, you have to refresh your memory.
Talk about a refresh, like the fucking commercial.
Refresh.
Like the fucking commercial, refresh. I was, there was plenty of times I would get on the wrong train and be like, oh shit, I'm not going this way, motherfucker, and had to run off the fucking train because I'm on the wrong fucking side.
Something that you did all your life. It's like, what the Ross?
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And then remember, you know what I'm saying? Living out there, you ain't gotta know between streets. You just know the building number, and that's it.
That shit was so weird to me when I asked for directions. That was weird to me at first when people telling me the top and the bottom. I said, no, what's the cross street? So I'm like, oh, okay. I have to figure it out. They don't do that like that here. I'm like, oh
No.
God. Everything is
out
weird.
there is by landmarks. It's like quickly to tell you, yo, you know the Fred Meyer on the corner. You gotta go around that Fred Meyer.
Like back in the days
Fred
direction.
Meyer. No, fuck the name of the corner. The Fred Meyer's on the corner, right? You see that shit, right?
Yep.
Then you go around that motherfucker.
Like back in the day, back to basics here. Yeah,
exactly. But coming back, that was one of the situations I had. It was like, oh shit, wait a minute. I gotta remember.
Were you looking at the map, or you had your app with the route?
I had the app, and fucking, I would be looking at the map, and then the a couple of months ago when Ruby was out here, literally just right before she landed, I was like, yo.
I'm gonna take her.
No, because she was taking a cab from the airport to the Bronx. I was like, nah, you gotta tell a nigga. I was like, no, you gotta tell him a between address. Because if you just tell him you going to 1730 Southern Boulevard, he gonna be like, what?
I know. What are you talking about?
What? What? No, get out my cab. Get the fuck out of my cab.
I know. But now I know it's a chat board. You need to go somewhere.
You gotta go.
Get your dollar van is not dollar van no more. Is it still $2?
Oh, it's $2 though. It's $2.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I wrote it. The main reason why I wrote it was because I went to King's Plaza because I wanted to see what King's Plaza looked like after.
It's still the same.
And I was standing there. I was like, okay, I could take the bus, but it's a whole dollar fare right there. A whole dollar fare.
I always rather the van because you get there faster for the less money.
I mean, and it's been a long time
and you have music.
I rode one. So I said,
and you get music.
And then the kids ain't never rode one yet, yo. When we get punted, we get punted. It was like we was at the club. It was like we was at Starlight Ballroom because the man stopped playing the music and everybody I sing. Everybody I sing and I dance.
The whole bus, whoa.
The whole bus doing this. Everybody.
Everybody rock and roll.
Yep. Turn up with the DJ.
The only thing left is everybody turn up your lights, blaze up.
Exactly. Blaze up.
Oh man, I miss all that craziness, man. New Yorkers tell me I'm crazy because I wasn't born there or whatever, but I'll take that 10 times over this. Because if I feel like driving, I don't have an option here not to drive. You know how this crazy shit. Here is worse than where you, at least you was close to the city. I'm over here in the boondocks. There is no way.
Right. The bus systems in Seattle is still not nowhere near where you could depend on it, where, you know what I'm saying? No. You know, and then based on what you do, you know what I mean? Because I'm assuming you still doing Uber driving, or you still doing like Uber Eats and stuff like that?
In between, yeah. Still trying to get a work at home, but that's what I do still.
See, the worker homes is starting to go away because they want everybody to go back to the office now. They literally want you to get that vax and go back to the office.
I ain't going to nobody's office. No. I'm trying to stay away from that. Plus, the times won't work for me. The times I got the kids to drop them off, the first one started at 7:30.
Yes. So, no, I remember that. I remember school starting at 7:30. Yes.
Yeah. My high schooler starts at 7:30. Then the other one is 8:15, then 8:45. What y'all gonna get the start of what, 9:30? 9:30, and then I have to leave again right around 3. It's gonna be a part-time. Still putting in gas to do all that. So, but yeah, I'm still looking for. There's a lot of new ones that popped up this week. I just gotta tweak my resume. I don't know if you heard of it. Target's hiring. They're in the 20s. Coinbase is hiring. They said they're paying like $100 an hour though. I don't know.
Hmm.
Who else? There's a lot. Oh, Walmart hiring from home too.
For work
Just
from
this week,
home.
all of them popped up. There's a lot of name brands companies that we know, big companies are hiring.
And plus you're trying to do your own travel business too.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the travel. I had to put it on pause because there's a lot of other stuff going on. But I do have the real estate investing business that I started last year. But I still haven't made any profits off of it. But that one I had to put it on pause too. So this week I'm gonna start back the process of, like just say, I got some leads that I have to call and see if I get a deal out of any of them. Make something happen with the wholesaling.
We all, that's all that is. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not giving up, you know what I mean? As long as you're not, you know what I mean, just completely just saying, I can't do this. Like, no, we gotta have the attitude that it's there's slower steps, but there's steps, you know what I mean? As long as there's steps, you know what I mean? There's always gonna be some kind of, reward just from continuing in your steps, you know what I mean? Continuing in your movements, continuing in what you're going to do and what you want to do with your situation. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I was telling you in private when you told me about the whole ACX thing. At first, I mean, it took me a minute to go to actually check it out, but once I checked it out, it was just like, oh, it's easy because you know what I mean? And literally, based on the book that I'm trying to make into an audio book, I mean, it's it's not even going to cost me that much to get it done and whatnot. So I'm glad that you even thought of me for even passing that.
Of course, you were the first one because you're the only author that I know, like personally.
Right.
And the shit you write about is dope. People like it. So I figure you can have another channel to, expand. Why not?
Oh no, I've always thought about making an audio book, but it was just it was just that I know for a fact I didn't want to be the one, actually reading the audio. That was okay. I guess that was not even I guess that was really the only thing that kind of held me back from even pursuing it in any kind of way. But this way, with ACX, you can actually people actually hit you up, you know what I'm saying? You just post a job and people hit you up like, yo, I can do it if you want me to, like, and I charge this, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, okay, well, shit.
And then with that, you can also make money two ways. You can make money as an author, and you can, you can be the voiceover for somebody else if you want to.
No, but see, no, that's no. We're not gonna do that.
I'm just saying.
No, I get it, but
why you don't want to do the voice? No, you have a good voice.
I have, see, first of all, I've never really liked my voice. I've never liked my voice. That ass never liked my
Your voice is very like direct, like I'm coming at you. Like
exactly.
Listen to me.
Exactly.
Listen
but on
to
the
me.
phone, sometimes even recorded, it comes off manly. Like I've gotten gotten called sir so many times over my life.
What?
It don't even make what? Yo, plenty of times, like sir, and it's like, yo, you looking at my and it says Jennifer. Like my whole name is right there, but you still okay, so it makes me want to send you a picture of it to show you that it's real. But then you probably be looking at it like, oh, she bought this. Like some doctor made this. Like ain't no doctor made that, nigga. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. But you know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, I stutter when I read out loud. So it's like I stutter naturally when I'm talking anyway. So never mind reading out loud. So that, like I said, that was one of the main reasons why I would never make, have myself be the actual fucking narrator of my book, because I'm going for, especially when I get to the jokes, I'm gonna start laughing and shit. I'm gonna laugh at my own jokes, motherfucker. I'm gonna laugh at my own jokes. I don't give a fuck.
I know, I'm like that.
I'm like, if my shit is funny,
They're gonna be like, cut so many times, they're gonna cut
like,
you out.
Listen, I was laughing because that was funny. I made a good joke. That was a good one. You know what I'm saying? I'm going, the fuck? So no,
I understand.
Hiring someone to do it, hiring someone to be the narrator is way.
But see how you got me in the video? This was very scary for me. Okay.
I mean, but but think about it. Honestly, it's just, I mean, yes, it would have been, if Ruby was here, it would have been just me, you, and Ruby. I mean, it doesn't actually become a big deal until it's on YouTube. And then even then it's not a big deal, because shit, people, first of all, one of the things I learned about being on YouTube, not just with our channel, but just with just in general, just from watching, that motherfuckers is so social media then made people believe that this scares somebody, and it don't. You know what I'm saying? No. You get on in you get in the comments and do all of this, and then you think
internet wars.
You think you did something, and it's like, bruh, all I gotta do is hit delete. If I really,
I know, go on with your bad self.
Like, you think I have to sit here and type, go suck your mother? No, all I gotta do is delete your blood. Your Ota Anna. Your Ota, please.
My on earth, I can't type all of that.
Your Ota typing. The fuck?
Delete. We're too busy for that. Delete.
No, because perfect example right now, because you probably don't know this, you're not aware. I'm gonna make you aware. So on our YouTube channel, I posted a video because recently I went to the restaurant Stone Pizza, right? And they are selling, at Stone Pizza they're selling Remy Ma's strain. She calls it Pussy Charms. You probably didn't know that Remy Ma has her own strain. It's called Pussy Charms.
I just heard about this man. What a man that just came out, hot nigga from Flatbush. He trying to bring out his new strain, Bobby Shmurda.
Oh,
Bobby.
Well, that makes we'll have to find out what that shit is like if I ever bump into it in the streets. However, so Remy Ma has her own strain that's called Pussy Charms. So husband went to Stone Pizza. We checked it out, and you know what I'm saying. And we bought an eighth of the shit. Brought it home, smoked it. It was light. It didn't get us high like that. You know what I'm saying? We had to smoke something completely different in order to feel some shit. I made a video. I posted it on our YouTube channel because on our YouTube shorts we do that. Ruby will be smoking some shit and she'll talk about it. I'll post the video on our YouTube channel.
Is that the one that's titled "Unpopular Opinion" on something?
No,
I saw that.
That's my video. That's on my channel. But on the Motherhood Sex Marijuana channel, there's other videos that I post on there too. But a lot of them be, some of them would be Ruby, giving reviews on weed, and I'll give a review on the weed too, whatever. So I made a review of Pussy Charms, like 3.
What you say? I didn't watch that one.
Yo, it was like, it's a 1 minute short, nothing big, but like 3 people jumped in the comments. Yo, you lying? You clout chasing? Yo, why you clout chasing? Lying.
How you clout chasing? By saying the truth,
bruh. That's my
opinion. Wasn't all that.
That's my opinion. I smoked it. It didn't get me high. I talked about it. The end. The fuck you talking about? Lying, cloud chasing. No.
Cause
and literally, and it's like, yo, like I said, people jump and you jumping in and doing this, thinking you scaring somebody. Nigga, you not scaring them. I literally jumped back in the comment, was like, I said what the fuck I said.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
And then what? Mm-hmm. Sir.
Unless you know where I stay or something, like, you know, you're so pressed.
Nigga actually said something about how I didn't have the packaging. So how is I was like, wait, what you trying to say? Because I didn't show you the package on the video. No, bro.
So how you know the name? Like, come on.
Again.
How you clout chasing by saying this shit didn't get you high?
And never mind the fact that I got video of. First of all, I actually got video of the fucking of me having the packaging in my hand because I made a whole episode about it. It's actually going to be an episode of me, you know, motherhood, sex, marijuana, going to Stone Pizza, and that's part of the video. So it's in that video. But my thing is, in this video that I'm talking about right now, I didn't say, all I said was, yo, I smoked it. I ain't like it. The shit cost $80. The shit couldn't cost $80. Huh? It cost $80 for the eighth. I literally was like, nah, that shit should have been 40 or 30 or 25 for an eighth. Some shit like that. Because
that's
that
not
was
right.
Light and corny like a motherfucker. And people jumped in the comments and said I was clout chasing. And I'm like, clout chasing?
Anyway,
nigga, what? This again, motherfuckers.
Did she come on? If she didn't say nothing, who you?
No, but even if she would, I would have been like, Remy, on some real shit. No disrespect. I love your music, but that weed is weak as fuck. That weed is weak as fuck. I'm gonna tell you to your face. That weed is weak as fuck. I spent $80 for nothing. Fuck out of here.
I mean, coming from Seattle, where you have all the varieties.
Exactly.
Top
we done in the building. What's good?
What's up, my queens? My lovely sister Kai and this beautiful Heifer. I love you, girl.
How you doing, Mama?
I'm good. You know what? Forgive me. Kai's used to my weirdness, but they changed my grandmother. Well, they changed my grandmother's party from last night to today. So I'm like, okay. And then my mom had to have me catering and shit, like I be cooking. But
you got to serve grandma. It's all good.
Exactly. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful queen. I got some bomb ass Panamanians up in here. Some fine ass Panamanians.
Oh, Jen, we a whole universe of blackness here.
Yes, indeed. I love y'all so much, man.
Me too, Mama. I like it here.
Yes. Thank you.
I like the color. Nice.
Thank you. So what y'all talking about? We talking about fucking yet?
Oh no, we wasn't. No, we ain't talking about fucking yet. Well, I guess we was waiting on you to talk about fucking.
You know what? I'm gonna have to share some of my Tinder experiences with y'all.
Yeah. You actually went on Tinder?
You went on Tinder?
I went on Tinder. I told my sister I was gonna find me a date while I'm out here.
I'm done.
She was talking about going on Tinder when she was out here. I was like, girl, no.
There's a benefit
white
to changing.
Man on Tinder trying to rob all the bitches. Leave Tinder alone.
And don't play with it.
Oh my God. You know, you just had to change the radius. You got to change how many miles from whatever zip code you want.
True.
We international here, baby.
Oh God. You gonna be a drama.
Oh my gosh. My pussy's so on fire, you guys, that it has a mind of its own. Maybe y'all are past that point because y'all like hella married, but your girl's still active and vibrant.
You go ahead, girl. If you have to use it. It come one day you can't use it, so.
Oh my God. That's gotta be the worst hell in the world. The day when your pussy decides to never come again. Why?
I know.
Charlie, why?
Oh my
No,
God.
Charlie,
I don't
wait,
want to
no,
ever know. I'll
stay
just
with
have
me.
to die.
Hang out.
Chigan.
My life force. Just like motherfuckers think their dick is their life force, my pussy is my life force.
Okay. It's the essence of life, technically.
True.
Man, listen, that's
True.
exactly where life came from. And yes, but no, the last thing we was talking about, because I was just mentioning to her how, you know, some people can be just like nowadays, social media has turned people into fucking Twitter gangsters to a point where they think their fingers actually mean something when they go on somebody's comments and type. And I was explaining how the video I made about Remy Ma's pussy charms and how I didn't like it has now, you know, gained us some haters that are in the comments. Honey, please go to our YouTube page
some honest
and
opinions,
and check the comments. People have saying that I am somehow clout chasing. I am lying. I am making up the fact that I bought the pussy charms in the first place. And my thing is, why, Charlie? Charlie, why?
Charlie, why?
Charlie, why?
Why y'all so when somebody gives a proper review, excuse me, let me not say proper because proper is relative. When somebody gives an honest, real ass review, that's what it is, yo. Take it or leave it. Okay. Make your experience a bit better. Maybe you might want to listen to these motherfuckers. Maybe you might want to say, hey, our marketing or our department where we go and get new customers, let's like figure out. I don't know. No one's clout chasing over here. Okay. We're some mamas with time. We don't have time for that shit. We're just trying to let our audience know what we like and what we don't like. If you like it, you make a video as to why you fucking like it.
Everybody's different. Everybody's body, you know.
And don't be coming from my girl Kai.
Are different.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like if I get a piece of candy, I share it with all of y'all. You might like the candy, you might like it, I don't like it. And that's what happened. And everybody's got their opinion. I basically expressed that that the weed was it was overpriced and light as a motherfucker. And right now in our comments, this motherfucker's telling me how I'm clout chasing. So I had to turn around and say, nigga, I said what the fuck I said. Because her weed is overpriced. $80 for a motherfucking eighth and $150 for a Godfather. Like, nah.
That's a lot.
That's not right.
For some weed that doesn't like knock you out of the park. You know what I'm saying? And we all smoke. We know what's gonna knock us out the park.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Coming from here, anything else is like, you gotta come correct.
That's right. You look hella fine in that tank top over there.
You like it?
I love it, mommy. I love it.
Yeah, I have to come and hide away from the kids.
Oh, I know. I'm not.
They like to hang out with me 24/7, but right now we can't hang out. So
yeah, their little ears might, burn a little bit.
Like, oh my God.
Your kids are beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I like to see the mixture of the cultures, how you always promote the Black Samoan shit. I'm like, that is so dope. I got a Samoan friend. That's crazy.
Yeah, yes, you do.
And she loves Black people, and that's crazy.
More people should love Black people. Everybody should love our Black community.
Yeah,
that's
because we taken from y'all.
I mean, the thing is, us as a society has definitely have evolved in different levels, but certain people have not evolved. Certain people are never going to evolve, and it's sad and fucked up, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got to raise our kids in this fuckery. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, while we raising our kids in this fuckery, we make sure, infusing our own, you know, beliefs and shit while while allowing them to, you know, have their own beliefs as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I also talked to her, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, smoking and, you know, because all her kids are under 18. So of course, you know, nobody's smoking yet. But she did say her oldest is asking about edibles. And of course I told her, you know, Africa is a big pothead just like me. Shit, the fuck? Big pothead.
And still getting that shit done. She's still, you know, taking care of business, and that's the point.
She's a whole manager now. She's a whole manager, like literally.
That's what's up, my queen.
Like literally, she started working at this new coffee shop that they brought out here, and she became a manager. So now she literally does a manager things. I was like, girl,
it's fitting.
Hire and fire, bitch. Hire and fire, bitch. You damn right.
It fits her. She's I know that she's an alpha female too. She's very strong. She's very dominant, strong-willed. I can tell from the little interactions that I've had of her. When I used to go over to Kai's house in Everett, and I was just so intrigued by this young lady. You know what I'm saying? She knows what she wants. She ain't about that bullshit. And I was like, I wish my daughters would think like that, but maybe they will eventually. Who knows?
I mean, it takes
everybody get their time.
It takes, you know what I mean? Everybody takes their time to get there. You know what I'm saying? And the fact is, once we get there, we all get that moment where we look back at our mom and be like, damn, yo, she told me a lot of this shit, but I ain't gonna tell her that she was right, but
it was though.
Nah, I ain't gonna tell her that, because then she gonna be all up in my face. But
I told you.
You know what I'm saying?
I tell her.
Yeah.
I get myself doing stuff my mother used to do, used to say. People say, you look just like her. I'll be like, looking in the mirror like, whoa, that is true. It's scary. It is scary.
That's beautiful.
It's scary sometimes.
You know what?
Things you say to your kids just come out naturally, and then it echoes in the back of your head. Oh, your mom used to say that.
Absolutely.
But you didn't want to listen back then.
Absolutely. You know what? Regarding minors and weed, excuse me, CBD is not against the law to give your children. So it's something to consider. CBD is pretty much the part of the plant that helps with relaxation and, like, you know, body pain alleviation. And yeah, like, you know, just an overall sense of like calmness and wellness,
without the high.
Where the THC is the one that gets us high. And so I've been actually providing my daughter with some CBD capsules because I don't want her to smoke, but she has severe anxiety. She has severe depression. And she probably, if she were to go like to just a regular ass doctor, they would probably put her on meds. But we're not having that.
No, they don't give her that stuff.
I mean, because CBD definitely is a natural pain reliever. You know what I mean? Because even our last the last guest we had, Nikki Nicole, she does cannabis massages, and she was telling us that, you know, her kid is an athlete, and so in order to, like, you know, provide her pain relief, she, you know, does a lot of CBD rubs and things of that nature. So CBD definitely is a safe way to go.
Okay,
I love CBD. I even like.
But I don't know if you would be as adventurous as Miss Ruby over here, because she done talked to us over here about fucking suppositories and all kind of fuck shit. I'm just like, girl, I can't put nothing in my pum pum like that. I don't want to.
It made my pussy smell good again.
I said, I don't want to put nothing in my
what?
Like,
what's that? The vajayjay rejuvenation?
Yeah. No, okay. Something like that, like a way to clean you out or something like that. Like like she explained it, but I don't even know what happened.
There's a girl I follow. Her name is Ashantu. She does a yoni thing, which is all health for your pum pum. She recommends steaming and baths and this and that. It's a whole thing. But she black and she promotes that.
Business now. That's definitely a new business, but I don't know. I don't want to be adventurous with my pum pum like that. I don't want to be adventurous with my punani.
You don't want to put suppository up the boom boom. The boom boom, not take suppository.
No kind of experimentation.
You're going to spit it all like, I want it. Man, I like it.
You know what I'm saying? The body got show up and be like, yo, hey, yo, who let with? Who?
You said, what one?
You put a list? No, nothing as serious. We never put your name on the list. No, man, I forgot.
It's blood and
you never put you on the list, so you can't come in.
This not check off. Cross it off.
This is not check off. This is not check off. But yeah, but apparently, according to, because Ruby, I don't know if she told you, but she works at a dispensary called Ganja Queen, or no, Ganja Goddess.
That's in Seattle. That's not the stadium area.
Yeah, she's working there, and apparently
they're expensive, but they got good shit.
You been in there?
Long time ago.
Oh, okay.
A long time ago. The first time I was there.
Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, Ruby worked there, so she because she was worked there, she was telling us all about all kind of suppositories and things that you could put to clean and you could, and it'll clean and this and that. And I'm just like, nah, B, I don't want nothing to know. Nah, B, I don't want. You try it and tell us how it go.
So did you try, Ruby?
You try it. But we not try it. Nobody said that.
I'll give me a review after.
Yeah, we can do a nice review. You could do a nice review on that shit, not me.
She left?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think maybe
it cut off.
Maybe it cut off.
A phone cut off, probably. And not experiment too much with the boom boom.
You can't do that, man. And then what happened, and then something go wrong, you got to actually tell a doctor, well, you know, I got a suppository.
I was trying this shit, and
I was trying some shit that, you know, I heard. And then
the next question will be like, how old are you, miss? Why you going to do that?
How long have you been the owner of your pum pum? How long?
Why you going to do some foolishness like
foolishness? Like, you know, like it's something brand new, you just get,
You're not
playing with it before. You never played with it before to make sure you know what you're doing.
Why you going to experiment? Too old for this, you know, understand? You come. Waste my time.
They're for young girl, man. Like, yeah.
At your age, I'm preserved.
You feel no better than that. You feel no better than that. Yeah, experiment with your punani, man.
The only thing you put in there is not douche. Like the doctor said, you shouldn't douche. I'm looking at them like, what? I'm like, why?
Well, the fact is, the reason why they say that.
They say the shit cleans itself. I'm like, okay, but I always seen my elders.
Well,
say
based on the fact that the you know what I'm saying, the whatever is in that water that they put it, you know what I mean, it's like they say that shit dries you out. So I mean, I know back in the day,
but you make it naturally.
It never gave me a problem, but at the same time, I found different ways to, you know what I'm saying, handle shit like that. Plus, they got different soaps that just for that area. So it's like, okay, you can handle it that way rather than, you know, do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, I don't know.
But shit.
Actually, extra clean.
But at the end of the day, you already know that one of the things it does do is cleans itself, yes. But at the same time, you gotta help it. You can't just depend. You can't depend on that it cleans itself and that's it.
I be looking at these doctors like, you nasty. Like, what you? You don't do nothing else to you. That's wash. That's it. No.
And then at the same time too, you got to know that they work for the people that give out the prescriptions that help you, make you feel that you have to depend on the prescriptions in order to keep on living. So
oh yeah, no.
It's all a fucking Ponzi scheme. It's all a fucking big ass monopoly Ponzi scheme.
I always go as natural as I can. I make my own water. You just put a little vinegar, water, good to go.
Exactly.
What they call that, snapback? I didn't even know that was a snapback. To me, I was cleaning. But
that's what I thought the whole steaming thing was about, because every time I saw anything about, you know, they would advertise about steaming, they would say, oh, it's because it makes everything tighter. And I'm just like, the fuck? Nah, everything is already tight.
I know. Well, we need to be doing all this.
Like, we don't want to go back to virginity now. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I know, it's good. Everything working.
Everything
fine.
works. Everything is good. I don't know. And see, another thing too is that shit, because I've been getting, for the last couple of years, I've been getting hot flashes. So sitting on anything hot is fuck. Fuck and hey.
I know you used to say that.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Sitting
I can't wait. Like, it just come and go. The other day I thought I had menopause. It just kept switching back and off. I'm like, what is going on? What is good?
Yo, let me tell you something. I don't know.
Crazy, I mean,
everybody experiences them differently. Me personally, I turned from 0 to fucking 125, and then I'm 125 for at least 5 minutes, and then I go back to normal. And the weirdest shit is when everybody is like, I'm cold, and I'm like, where?
I know, it's hot as hell.
What you mean? Cold where?
I'm sweating bullets over this.
I'm sweating bullets in here. What you talking about? Oh, wow.
We have to go through all this stuff, man. Isn't it enough giving birth? You have to go through all these switches.
You gotta go through all the fuckery and just be happy to be alive. And I am happy.
I was just gonna say that.
And I am happy all to be fuckery. Alive. Beyond all the fuckery, still alive. Still happy to be alive. Still happy to be alive in all of this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Alive and deal with the shit that I'm dead. Can't do nothing when you're dead. Word. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful, and that's the best part. But yo, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. I think, because I think maybe her phone probably died, and it's all good. We still had a good time. She chimed in based on the party, and you know what I'm saying. You gotta get back to the kids. I gotta get back to the kids because it's getting late up on my end. So we just go.
I know it's like 11.
No, it's 10:12. It's 10:12.
10. Okay. Yeah, it's getting there tomorrow, school and all that.
Oh hell yeah, school almost over though, so we definitely glad for that. And then summer school is well, because they don't have summer school here no more. They got summer rising, which is like, you know, which is basically like it's like camp and school at the same time. It's like they do some learning, and then they do a lot
playing,
of shit,
activities and stuff.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of activities, and it's free.
That's cool.
And it's free.
That's cool.
Okay.
All the rides and the stuff they go to is free.
Yeah, like wherever, like if last summer they ain't take them nowhere. Maybe this summer they'll probably do it because you know a lot of shit is being lifted and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Last year, you know what I'm saying, you had to wear a mask every fucking wear this, that, and all. You know what I mean? But a lot of shit is being lifted. So maybe when they go places, they might be able to go places. But for the most part, they did like in school type shit. Like people would come in and, you know, they would do activities in the school, but it's all free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's cool. They still get to enjoy the summer. And
exactly.
We can still keep the flow of everything else.
and there's a bit of learning too, because again, it's not just, activities all day. They actually got to, you know what I'm saying? They do some
learn and they
some
do
level
stuff.
of schooling and then some level of play.
That way they don't get, spaced out with what they learn. They keep learning.
Balance, exactly.
My dad we didn't have mandatory summer school, but he damn sure said, you are not staying here doing nothing all summer. You're going for summer school every summer. Whether you fail or not. We was not home. Mm-hmm. So
I get it, because to keep the learning all year, you know what I'm saying? Which why not? What the fuck else you gotta do? You got something else to do? You got somewhere else to be?
Sleep. No, I would like to sleep longer, but it worked. As when you're that age, you get annoyed. You're like, why man can't I just sleep? Why man can't I go to sleep? Everybody is sleeping.
At the same time, it's training. It's training for grown-up life, because at the end of the day, what do we do every day? We gotta go to fucking work every fucking day.
Yes, and now I'm like that. I can't. I'll be like,
so it's some shit that we all got to do every day. So and keeping them learning shit. Hell yeah! Why? What the fuck else you got to do but to sit in my house and eat my food and put up my blood clot current? Run up my blood clot current. No. You don't have nothing else I do. Take your blood clot, go somewhere, go learn something.
Go put some knowledge in your brain.
Exactly. Shit. On that, we gonna end this shit right here. All right, Mama. Lovely getting together with you, man.
Very lovely.
It was lovely.
It was very nice. I'm glad y'all had me.
Absolutely.
Thank you for bringing me out of my shell a little bit.
Damn right.
Normally don't show my face like that.
Our brand ambassadors, and never mind. Everybody need to get to know beautiful people just like you.
Thank you for all the support, and thank you for being you, and thank you for, embracing the whole thing you're trying to do to promote.
Of course.
Which is real life.
Indeed.
Real life.
Exactly.
Issue. And that's the bottom line.
Indeed. Motherhood Sex Marijuana in the motherfucking building.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Big up.
Big up.